So at some point you said that you want to keep improving schools. And my question is, you as a mayor, what can you do to improve schools in West New York? I mean, I remember when Mr. Fausto announced your retirement, you said you were going to conduct a national search for a new superintendent. So I was wondering, you as a mayor, what can you do to improve schools? And you also in the interview said something about expanding recreation. I was wondering what have you done in the last 4 years to help the recreation programs in West New York?
First, it's a good question. I am an educator, gone to college, medical school, and a lot of residency, a lot of training. I'm extremely proud of all the teachers in West New York. We are getting one of the best educations there is in the country. And what I'm trying to do is empower the teachers to be able to teach. Instead of having the politics interfere with the teaching. So in a way, have you seen we put in good people on those boards so they could actually are able to guide our children into a better future. And that's what we're doing. There was a mention also about the crime. I don't take credit for that. I give my commissioners, including Commissioner Wiley, because we all had a dream 4 years ago when we started, and that dream was to lower taxes, which so far, I'm going to say that there's no other municipality in the state that has raised taxes 0.1 or close to that, 0% tax increase within the last 3 years. So, however way we have done it, but I'm not taking credit for that. Again, Commissioner Wiley's dream, he's keeping his word. Commissioner Frias is keeping her word, Carrie Rodriguez, and Commissioner Vargas. This is all a big team trying to find a solution. Yes, we were new. We had no knowledge of what politics was all about. This was my first time being involved in politics. Yes, we have made mistakes, but guess what? It hasn't cost taxpayers money, which is great. Taxes have been stable. The crime has been going down. You notice brand new parks. So we're doing our best, and we're going to continue.
Yeah, I mean, it's good that you bring the money issue up, because you also say in the interview that you want a steady stream of capital improvements. And I don't know if have you taken a look at what the outstanding debt for the town of West New York was before you were elected mayor?
Mr. Watkins, the VA can tell you that answer, and I don't know if Marcia Sharon is here. Yes, there is debt.
Well, because I have it right here.
Okay.
So before you became mayor, the debt was $37 million, $499,582. That was in 2012. So right now the debt is, the outstanding debt is $47 million, $873,976. So that means that since you took office, the debt has been increased by a little bit over $10 million. So I was wondering, where has that money gone? Like, what happened in the last 4 years that the debt increased so much?
I'm going to say that a lot of monies we've been having to borrow, including now capital improvement, new salt trucks, new equipment to make sure that the residents get what they're paid for. It costs money. It's not cheap to run a municipality. This is a big business. It's a $78 million budget. So we need to borrow, and we need to, it's like a regular business. You need to invest in the infrastructure. I'm going to say that our infrastructure was very weak, and we're trying to revamp the whole infrastructure, make it better. Brand new police vehicles, and I have my director, Director Angelos is there. He can tell you, brand new vehicles, brand new EMS vehicles we're getting. Now we're working on DPW. And that, by the way, that wasn't my initiative. That was Commissioner Wiley's idea when he was the DPW director. He knew there was a problem, and we're trying to fix the problem.
You throw me in this conversation quite often. I just wonder.
Credit's got to be given when credit is due.
You know how I feel. There's a lot of mistakes here. Yeah, and the mistakes did cost the town a lot of money.
Exactly.
So you did make a comment saying that it did cost the town money. The reality is there is bleeding going on here. The administration wasn't run properly for the past 3.5 years. A lot of political nonsense went on here for many years. Whether or not there should have been some level of maturity on your part as being the mayor, I feel for you sometimes when you say, you're right, you didn't know what you were doing. And whether you learned something these past 3 years, I don't know, but the town needs to move in a positive direction. There is an enormous amount of debt. You know, budget deficits were filled with tax abatements. That's the reality here in West End, what happened here the past 3.5 years. It's okay, you accept it, you did it, and it is what it is. But we have to move forward. And the town does need people that know what they're doing, they're confident in what they're doing, and they're going to take this town to where it should go. That's my feeling on that. But it's good, be honest, you just open up.
And I agree with you. So, listen, again, when you go to medical school, you go to residency, they teach you how to operate. You just don't go into the surgical center and start operating. You learn from your colleagues, you know, you do one, you teach one, and then you go ahead and practice it. And that's how this is all about. And I'm going to tell you, I have learned to be the mayor. It hasn't been easy, but I got to tell you, I'm blessed to be surrounded by great commissioners, great administrator, and a great town attorney.
So it was 4 years of learning, and now if we vote for you again, 4 years of practicing.
All you have to say is look at the results. And the results are 0 taxes, crime is down, there's brand new parks, not bad.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.